Hey y'all, so I'm going to be doing a product review and unboxing of this Leandro Limited flat iron that I had seen, and I'm really into like really cool techie appliances to do my job. I think anything that you can buy to make your job easier is worth the spend. So let's get into it. This box is sheer luxury. Like, you pay top dollar for this product, but they did not chintz on the packaging. They did a really good job. It looks really fancy. I was intrigued with it. So I'm gonna get opening and show you guys what's going on here. The first thing that I pulled out, oh, let's get into like the literature on the box. Like, they did a really good job. But anyways, the first item is a beautiful silicone mat. Like, I am so in love with the mat. The second thing that we're pulling out this box is this glove. Anyways, I'm not into it. Anytime I get gloves, I throw them out. They're just like of no use for me. I cannot work with them. So it's cool, but it's just not for me. As a hairstylist, like, we need to grab and go quick. And somehow I've just never been successful with these gloves. So maybe for amateurs, but for me, no. I pretty much toss. All right, so kudos to them. Like I said, they definitely made you spend some coin with this. So, giving you all these little fancy things, yeah, a must. So I don't know if you remember back in like the 90s, they had those little snap bracelets that you just used to kind of hit over your wrist and it used to close. They gave you one of those to actually wrap the mat up and then wrap around it. It's actually pretty dope. I remember as a kid, I used to have one of those and you just like slap it on your wrist and then it would just kind of wrap around. So they gave one of those to help keep the mat, I guess, if you're traveling or just to pack it away. So it's neat. All right, let's get into this literature. So they provided, this little cute booklet and everything. I'm not reading it, pass, but I just immediately took it out the package. I'm just already in love. Okay, so I'm already seeing where my coins went, with all this fanciness on this flat iron. Now, the flat iron has a very interesting shape. It's shaped like a teardrop. And the whole big deal about this flat iron is that because of the way that it was constructed, that top piece, the top of the teardrop, is supposed to be able to get right up into them roots and just smooth them out, like get all the way up in there without burning yourself or your client. I would like to thank you, the maker, for considering us. When we're getting our silk press and stuff, we want to make sure that we get it all the way up to the roots. So we'll see. But anyways, the body and the housing and the casing of this is beautifully constructed. They were really thoughtful about this. Your coins went into all of this. Check the cord out. I have never purchased a flat iron or a curling iron with a woven cord. Chef kiss. Like, this thing is just sexy. I'm already in love. And not to mention, the cord is so long and I appreciate that. Again, working as a hairstylist, I hate flat irons and curling irons with short cords. For me, I need something that's long. They definitely gave that to me. They gave me the swivel head. Thank you. God bless you. Again, where your coins went, right? So already I'm getting geeked. I'm like, this is it. This is going to work. This is everything. I am loving the shit out of this. Okay. It's got a nice digital screen, some nice little buttons. Look at that. Look at that. That's where your coins went, ladies. Okay. This is a beautifully constructed flat iron. Now look how I left it in normal speed for you to see how fast it heats up. I appreciate this. Another chef's kiss for this. Okay, because nobody likes to have, or nobody has time to be sitting around and waiting for, the temperature to hit on a flat iron. I really truly appreciate how quick. Look at the numbers are moving. Yep. I left it in real time for you guys to see. We already at what? We're getting up to 250. Hasn't even been a minute yet. Again, this is where your coins have gone. So I'm going to reset it to a higher temperature just so you guys could see, because it stopped, I think, I don't know, like 2 something. We're going to go up to 450, which is the highest temperature, and we're going to see how long it takes. All right, so we're going. It still hasn't been a minute yet, so I'm already appreciating this. Look at that. So while we're waiting for this to heat up, I just want to mention I paid $199 for this. Okay, so we're getting up to about a minute. I think it's going to take about a minute and a half or a little less than a minute and a half to get to 450. I'm appreciating this because I could go turn it on, section out my client's hair, and by the time I'm finished, it's ready to go. It's at the maximum heat. Yeah, that's pretty dope. I'm actually pretty amazed of how quickly this iron heats up. Now, again, look at the design, the sleekness, the body on this is dope. There is a bit of heat on the casing, but nothing major. I've had irons that are worse. As soon as you touch it, you can burn yourself. I do love the shininess of this, but I don't like the fact that it's so shiny, because when I'm putting oils and things on people's hair, it's going to get dirty pretty quickly. That's the downfall of having this nice, shiny tool. And look at the cord. Look at the cord. Look at the cord. When is this cord getting damaged? It's not. It's just beautiful. It is well crafted. And then look at him. Again, swivel. Yes, to swivel. Okay? Yes. This is everything. I appreciate this little dog tag thing, again, where your coins have gone, but it's not necessary. It's cute, but not necessary. So anyways, let's get into me using this tool, because this is going to go left real quick. So I have my beautiful client here. I skipped all of that extraness for you guys and just took you straight to the blow dry, so you guys could see what her hair looks like blown out, pretty straight. And we're going to get into this. See, it's already dirty. I haven't even used it yet, but whatever. We're going to throw on some a little heat protectant, sectioning out the hair to make my life easy, just to make everything really neat. She's a regular client, so I'm very familiar with how the irons that I own work in her hair, which are pretty well. She's heat trained. So let's get into this. This is when things start to go left. Okay. So I'm kind of like, what do I do? Okay. I think I got it. Okay, I'm going to put my comb there, and I'm just like, what the hell? Now I got to flip it around, and I just feel hella awkward. Now, mind you, whenever I buy a new flat iron, I have this like learning curve, but this was hella awkward to hold. I don't like that, there's 2 sides to it. So depending on if you're left-handed or right-handed, like I was having a hard time. I was like a newbie stylist trying to figure out like, okay, how do I do this? How do I go around? She did tell me though that she did not feel any major heat up on her scalp, which was good, but I felt hella awkward holding this, and I'm just like, this is where we got up the hill with expectation, and now we're slowly tumbling down this damn ass hill. It's like I couldn't get together. Like I was really struggling. And again, this is a client who has been coming to me for about 4 years, 5 years. I can, pretty much flat iron her hair pretty quickly with the tools that I have. And trust me, I have some really expensive tools. This one was just giving me hell nah. Like, no matter how much I tried, I was like, this ain't it. This is not it. Like, her hair doesn't even look as good as it normally does when I flat iron it with my other tools. And I was just like, this is a hell nah. This is for the trash. This was a waste of damn ass money. And I'm just going to be like, hell no. Let me go to my Croc. That one's another expensive ass flat iron. But, it's very narrow, so it goes up to the root extremely well. I never really had an issue with that. It doesn't really burn client. It's quick, because there's no left hand, right hand thing. I could switch it between hands really quickly. There's no awkwardness for me, and I was managed to get through her whole head, and everything looks dope. Underneath, I don't know, but I'm sorry, but that was a whole lot of waste of money. So if you guys are thinking about buying that, probably don't. I pretty much always like everything that I buy, and this is the first expensive tool that I just say thumbs down. All right, ladies, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.